Hello there! Day 39 of the Ewan McGregor-a-thon, and today I will be watching the Ghostwriter. Once again, don't know anything about this film. I know that Ewan McGregor is playing the ghost, so I'm picturing like a gentleman ghost type character. I doubt whether that will be really true, but yeah, I feel I can hope, right? But anyway, I did what I did for The Man Who Stared at Goats, and I took a look at the poster. On the poster you have Ewan McGregor with a big briefcase full of papers, and behind him is a poster of the guy who played James Bond. Pierce Brosnan, that's his name, and it looks like a election poster. Maybe he's running for Prime Minister or President, I don't know in which country this is set. And under it, it says... I don't know, let me check. It basically says vote for me, but don't know what the exact words were. You couldn't read it. Right, so under Pierce Brosnan's face it says damn life. And in my head I completed that as Adam King chooses life or something, or for life, and that is kind of an election poster. And that information, linked with the Ghostwriter, the title of the film, makes me think that this movie is about someone who is running for Prime Minister who hires Ewan McGregor as a ghostwriter. So Ewan McGregor has to write memoirs or maybe political speeches or something so that Pierce Brosnan can use them to become elected. And I think that's a pretty good guess. Yeah. So I will let you know if I was right and what I thought of it after I've seen the film. Well, that was a nice, enjoyable, decent political thriller. I actually quite liked it. I didn't really expect to love it, but it was as good as I expected. My prediction for the plot was basically spot on, except that I didn't expect that there would be a mystery unraveling. And that was a nice touch, even though the mystery was mostly subtle throughout the film. Like, if you weren't really paying close attention, you wouldn't really know there was something that wasn't quite right throughout the film. In fact, one of the main giveaways for me was the music. Without the music, I wouldn't have realized there was something not quite right until maybe like halfway through the film. But the mystery was set up in a quite good way. From the start they let on that there's something wrong with the death of the previous ghostwriter. And yeah, the entire movie was just put together really well. I like that Adam Lang was a controversial political figure. So you're not quite sure throughout the film, like, is there something weird going on, or is he just not a very good human being? And then Ewan McGregor's character, who didn't have a name in the film, funnily enough, was just constantly considering, like, do I follow this mystery or do I just do my job? And yeah, I think that was relatable and enjoyable to watch. Speaking of Ewan McGregor, he plays an English author who has to ghostwrite the story of Adam Lang, the previous Prime Minister. And to be honest, I didn't really buy his performance. His performance was one of the weakest in the film. It was just very toned down. He didn't have a lot of emotions. He was mostly just reacting to stuff in not the most interesting way, but I still liked it. It's still Ewan McGregor, and I also still like this film. So all in all, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, because it was, yeah, an interesting, mysterious, exciting political thriller. Join me tomorrow when I will be watching Nanny McPhee Returns, or Nanny McPhee 2 The Big Bang. I'm not sure what the real title is. So do join me for that, and I will see you tomorrow.